Someone has a question from one of the soap stars. If you write the channel or something, when they answer,
you mean like, do the producers get the letters, or do actual actors get the letters?
Actors.
Yeah, a lot of times we do. Sometimes they get mixed up. I know a lot of people say, hey, did you get this? And a lot of times I haven't. But majority of the time they get it. Yeah. And then they do, when people write in, asking for more of us or more this or that or some storyline, they do read those. I've been with Brian, the producer, and he's getting emails on his phone from people.
Well, America came for years, I've heard. Phyllis Diller's her mother. And I'm not the only one who heard that. In the box office, they heard too. No.
Who's Erica Oh, Susan Lucci. I know Susan Lucci, I don't know Erica Dane. I met her for the first time last year. She's a very nice woman. Gosh, such a hard worker too. Yeah. No, all due respect to that woman. She's been working a long time, doing a great job at it.
Do you have any input into your storylines?
Not really. Sometimes, I mean, if they, we can kind of suggest certain things or whatever. And really, we have a little more power how we want to play it also. So we get the dialogue, and they trust us enough that we know what we're doing, know the character well enough that we can kind of steer it a certain way if we like it or not. The way you play it. I know some people do that. They go up there and ask for storylines or ask certain things or want to work with certain people, but I never have. I don't know if who does it really, but I've heard that people do that. So I've never done it. I don't think Kimberly's ever done it. She got stuck with me in the beginning. She got stuck with a new kid. She was promised a different storyline when she came back.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a boyfriend.
Well, I appreciate that, but I don't know. She was a veteran. But thank goodness for me, I have to follow her. Yeah.
What's your favorite storyline
so far? I enjoyed the Metro Corp storyline because I thought it was well done. I enjoyed the AIDS storyline as much as it was. I wish there was more to do with that, but.
Did you like how it ended? The AIDS storyline?
I was a little lackluster, honestly, but I don't, for the people who were at the other one, I'll say it again, but I know when they first came up to me and said that I'm gonna have this great storyline, and Bob, the head writer, was like, this is gonna be one of the biggest storylines of the year. And the more research they did, the more they realized that the odds of me even coming close to contracting HIV were very, 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 very small because of the protocol and everything else and modern medicine. So the more they kind of wrote it, the more they realized that there's just really not that much of a risk. So it kind of deflated the storyline a little bit. So that's why they didn't go a little bit more with it. In the beginning, they thought it was going to be a much bigger story. So yeah, that happens too. But I've enjoyed all my storylines really. I mean, I like the one with Noah and Patrick and the liver and everything. That was really nice. I know there's much more to do there if we can ever come together with Mr. Springfield. So.
Jason, the other day, the lost scenes with you and your character and Robin were really, really great, and it was really nice to see your placement in your lost apartment scenes the other day.
Remember, turn it off.
So I just still wear my shirt off? Is that what
But that's the one where you first started to bring up the moving in again, and y'all decided to just table it for later.
You were checking your mail.
Oh, did that work?
You checked your mail?
Oh, did it?
No, that's my question. It's like, are we going to see Robin move back in anytime soon?
She's not moved in right now.
Oh.
So, and I really don't know.
Are we looking at more intense stuff coming up with that? Because it seems like we're going backwards a little bit. With the jealousy stuff coming up and the regression, it seems a little bit backwards of story. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a little too real.
We need some happy.
I agree with you, and I don't know. I really honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if they were happy for more than like a day or so. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's always going to be something. So I really, as of now, she hasn't moved in, and as of now, we're decently happy. We had some fun stuff yesterday back at Jake's at the bar.
Is that for
Doing
night
some
shift
fun
stuff?
stuff. No, it was for General Hospital. We actually shot General Hospital yesterday for some reason. We skipped a day on night shift, but it was a really, really good time. We had some fun scenes.
Is that just you and Kimberly, or was anybody
No,
else?
there was like Lainey and Kelly and a couple other people in there, so it was fun. We had a good time. So hopefully those show up at some point. Yep.
How did you and Kimberly feel about the couch scene? The fight.
The furniture stuff.
Yeah, fighting again.
I liked doing them because I like arguing with her. I think actually she's even said it's one of the funnest days of work we've had. Just because we were fighting, but we were kind of
It came off
having
as
fun
very
and
natural.
comedy a little bit. Like it was fun. She will say, if anybody ever asks her that, I don't know if anybody remembers in the scene where I walk over and grab the table. Every time you come over, you put the table here, and when you leave, I pick it up and move it over here. I think that's her favorite scene that we've ever done together, actually.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it went on for like 3 weeks talking about couches. I was waiting for the microwave to make an entrance.
I want to see more in Vegas.
Yeah, so did I. It was fun. I know, but I mean, I enjoyed that too. That was some of my favorite stuff at the PCPD with Mac and on other sides of the door, all that kind of stuff was a really, really good time. Leading up into the MetroCorp stuff, I had a really good time with that stuff. I like being at the strippers with Pete and then just thinking about, not that part, but just being there and thinking about, I thought it was kind of sweet. Yeah, I kicked him out. Got on the bus taking him down to Port Charles. I really don't know. No, I liked working with him too. Eddie's a really good guy. I still see him every once in a while. He did a pilot with Jimmy Smits that just got picked up. So he'll have his own TV show. I don't know what's going on with it exactly, but I know it got picked up. So. But I don't know if he's coming back at some point to come back to Patrick or what. I miss him maybe.
You and Kimberly have good chemistry. Do the producers let you guys kind of just play off each other sometimes, or do you have to stick to your lines?
A little bit of both. We definitely bring our own little energy into it and everything, and there's certain things that have been ad-libbed or we'll just throw something in there or whatever. But I would say 95% of it is written that way. You know, they write it, the more they get to know you on the outside, they kind of write it a little bit more like you and everything else, so it kind of feels a little more natural. But yeah, we have a good time, and as far as an actor, to working with another actor, there's a lot of trust there, which, you know, we get to feel a little more open, and that's great. It's nice to feel that with another person you're working with. And so yeah, so we have a really good time with it. We try and have fun with it, and try and keep it a little more light than heavy on definitely on days. I mean, obviously days it calls for something different, but we try and have fun. She's easy to work with. She's really easy to work with. She's a really great actress. Yeah, she just moved into her house. I think her brother's putting air conditioning in right now. So.
Have you been able to do anything, work outside of GH lately, any short films?
I did a short film last week, actually. How'd you know? You're a good accent. I did. James Cromwell is in it. If anybody knows James Cromwell, he plays...
From Babe.
From Babe, Oscar-nominated actor from Babe. Yeah, he's in Spider-Man stuff. He's in it. A couple other people are in it. It was really cool little film. Did some stunts and some gunfire and all that kind of stuff. And so it was a good time to see what happens with it. But yeah. Other than that, to a certain extent, always working or always looking for something new or something to do. We'll see what happens. But I'd like to do something different at some point within my schedule and if it permits and everything. So we'll see.